Hello, my name is Darren Ward, and welcome to the Diary Mastery course. I've we've put together a quick start guide for you guys, and it's really just to show you how to use the diary to basically how to book a person in, how to find existing clients, and you know and book them in, and also just a general navigation around the system. So without further ado, let me just show you how the system works. Right, so first of all you need to go on to the Jelly Bookings system, and when you first log on you will see this screen here. So type in Jelly Bookings, and what you would need to do is click on the staff button, staff icon, and from there you'll get this screen here. And if you then put in the your access code that you've received and your username and password and click on remember, you only need to do this once, and then click on the log on button. You will automatically be added to the system here. So I'm going to log in with my user credentials, which is slightly different to yours. Right, okay, so I'll just log in here. Right, now you will only see when you log in your particular diary. So let me just select a diary here. We'll use Gino's. Right, okay, so to add a new appointment, what you would do is you would either right click and add an appointment. So if you're on a computer, you can right click with a mouse and add an appointment, or you could, if you're on a tablet or a mobile device, you can hover over and you'll get this blue screen here. And what you would do in that instance is click on add, and what will pop up are the lessons that you are qualified to book. So in this instance, Gino is a manual lesson driving instructor, and he can do manual lessons and motorway lessons. So that's how you add. First of all, let's add a new customer altogether. Now, to add a customer, well, first of all, there's, with regards to the controls, you have the left-hand side to look at and the right-hand side. Now, to add a customer, you would click on this icon here with the face and the plus. So let's just put in a new person here. So then you would click on gender, and then you would take the and you would put in a contact number. And then you can fill in the address details. So you would then click on save. And then if you notice on the left-hand side now, you have the name of the person you're booking for. It's absolutely essential if you're booking an appointment that on the top left-hand side here, that there is a name up here. Otherwise, you will not be assigning any records to anyone. and that's the only way you can keep a track of the logs of the people that you're booking for. So let's just say Jill wants a lesson at 8 o'clock. So this time I'm going to right click and add an appointment, and then I'm going to click on manual lesson and then click save. And as you can see, that is now produced a appointment here. So, and all of the appointments are pre set as per what you book them for. So for their 60 minutes or 180 minutes, it will automatically book that particular service out for you. So now let's just say the person's already an existing customer. Obviously, you don't want to add them to the database. You would now need to search for them. So let's just say you're going to book your 9 o'clock appointment slot and they're already an existing customer. You would click up here on the magnifying glass, which, as you can say, if you hover over it, it will tell you it's find a customer. So let's just put in Cherry Ann Lucas, let's just say. So now, as you can see on the left-hand side, the name has changed. So this time I'm going to hover over, just for people that are on iPads and phones, and add a customer here. So this time she wants a motorway lesson. I'm going to put her in for, and I'm going to click save. So as you can see, that's now booked out 180 minutes for that lesson. Now, let's just say Jill Kelly phones in to you and she now wants to reschedule her appointment. So rescheduling is really, really easy. If you notice here, if you hover over, you get a box here that tells you a bit more about the appointment. If you click on this down arrow here, which is more options, what you would do is you would cut that appointment and then you would move that on to another slot. So over, let's just say she wants the 26th now of November and she wants an 11 o'clock. You would then right click on the 26th of November. You would then, if you see here, there's now a button that says paste. If you're on a computer, and just for the people that are on tablets and phones, you'll see there's a little clipboard here, paste appointment. So all you do is click on paste appointment and hey presto, that appointment's now moved over to the 26th of November. So now that you now know how to add an appointment, you now know how to add an existing customer to your appointment schedule. You might want to book out your appointment slots because you now no longer want any more appointments. What you can do with regards to that is you can right click or again hover over the slot and you can add an event. So when you click on add an event, you would put what you, if you don't want any more appointments, you can just put what the event is. So do not book. And you, from that particular time to when you want to the event to finish, you can then put a color in there and that will book out your appointment. Now this, guys, is, I don't know if you're aware, we will be booking your new appointments in the diary. So basically, we will need to know, B-Server will need to know when you can and can't do. So it's essential that obviously you do add an event when you cannot book any more slots, so we don't double book you for your appointments. Now, I just want to show you a few additional things before we go on. Now, in an advanced video, which I'll show you reporting. and this will be a video format. But basically, if you want to have a list of who's booked and who's a no-show for you, we can actually certainly do that for you. So, but obviously you have to fill in the slots that you've actually done. So, as an example, let's look at Quintin Smith. If he turned up, you would click on this check-in box, and if you notice, once you click here, it will then change this thing here to a tick. So that means that he's attended the appointment. By the same token, if you've turned up to an appointment and they haven't shown up, you would click on the no-show, and that will bring an X on here. So at the end of a month or week, or end of a quarter, when you're doing your accounts, there'll be a reporting facility which will tell you how many people have attended by revenue and how many people did not turn up by revenue. So you can look at a profit and loss through a week, year, or month. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's all there is to know about adding an appointment, looking at an existing appointment, and how you block book your sessions out. So thank you very much for watching, and there will be a replay of this.